Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag, Chanel bag.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Sabrina Jasmine. I'm back with another video. As you can tell, I have Kaniea here with me today, and we're gonna be doing some high school advice. Some school districts, some cities have already started school. In our case, we have not. So we're gonna just get this started. We're wearing, as you can tell, we're matching. We're wearing a high school. Oh, I cracked my. Our high school cheer team windbreaker. Wait, your hood's in the way. Our high school windbreakers for our cheer team. Yes, we were cheerleaders, if you can't tell. No, we're not preppy. so we're gonna get started. Anyway, so let's get it started. So we're gonna start off with some freshmen, and we're gonna focus on high school because we've already been in high school and we've finished high school. We're the class of 2016, so we're gonna start off with high school. I really don't have any advice for college people.
Right, I can't even get myself straight.
So let's do freshman year, our fresh meet year, whatever. So the first thing, and I wrote it down on my notes, some of the things to say. So number one that I put is don't let people make you feel like you don't belong there. Basically, like making you feel like you're no one. Everyone is somebody in high school.
I was about to start singing my own song.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what song that is. So everyone is somebody. I mean, people just act like that even though they've been in their places. People just act stupid, and don't let them make you feel that way. Why does it keep going at the end? Make sure you join some sports and clubs. That is the best way to go through high school.
Definitely.
As you can tell, we joined cheer. It was the best thing.
You'll meet like your friends. They may end up friends for a while. They might just be your high school friends, but at least you'll have some friends and somebody to talk to other than like your parents and
yeah, that's where me and Kaniea met, and because of cheer. Yeah. So I met most of my friends actually because of cheer. So just consider, even if you've never done cheer before, never played football, never played baseball, never played football, never whatever, like you've never played any of those before, try out. Who cares? You might be benched, but you'll meet some friends.
Right.
Maybe join the drama club, we also joined our health academy. We met some people there too. I mean, they're not.
You kind of like have to because like you guys are in class together.
Yeah.
But it still gives you like some time together outside of school, like blood drives
and it gets you guys, some clubs actually do give you guys volunteer hours or community service hours. So that's also good that you graduate with some community service because some colleges do look at some of that stuff, and it's just better for you guys to have that done. Another one I have is start to think about some careers or majors, whatever, that you guys that interest you. I mean, you still have 3 years to think about that, but just start to kind of think what are some interests that you have that you're looking forward to. I know I didn't look for future careers in my this is a big one that I tell my siblings too, because my siblings are in high school. Go to all your school dances. No matter if you're going to be sitting in a corner by yourself, just go to them, because if you don't, you will regret it.
Don't go by yourself.
Well, some people don't have many friends, Kaniea.
That's what joining clubs are for. You can go with at least one person.
Okay, meet someone and go with them.
Right.
But don't feel like because you don't have a date, you can't go.
Definitely not. It's honestly better without a date.
It is.
Who wants to go to a dance on Buddha? Not I. But I don't know.
No. A lot of people actually go to dances and they don't have dates. So if you don't have a date, that guy don't have a date, and you think he's cute, you guys might become a thing after the dance, you know? But yeah, just go to all your school dances. Don't let, even if your friends don't, find friends. Like, this is why you don't just find one friend. You find more than one friend, because maybe one friend doesn't want to go to dance and your other do, so you can go with them. Right. But if you have only one friend and they don't want to go to the dance, so you're not going to go to the dance because, like she said, you're not going to want to go by yourself. But
And with that being said, you should probably like look into your school's ASB card because you can get discounts for your dances and discounts for the games that you need to be attending.
yes, go to your game, the school games. Like our thing at our high school that we went to was our football team. Like it wasn't like okay, it's everyone would go to our football games, and that's just because we were good. But it's really fun. Like our school. I don't know if some of your guys' school does it, but our school has our what is it? The green machine. It's like our pep squad or whatever. So they have a section in the stands, and they do chants, yell for our team. So it's fun. You guys get to be in there and have fun while you're watching your team win or lose. Another thing I have is just because you're in high school doesn't mean you can't go to tutoring. A lot of people look at tutoring as something nerds do or whatever. It's like, if you have that tutoring that you can go to, make sure you do go to. If you're failing, go to your tutoring. I know my brother and my sister were saying it's embarrassing. If your friends are smart and you're not that smart. It's embarrassing to go to tutoring, especially stay after school for it. It is kind of weird when you're a freshman. You want to be kind of like that cool kid, but if you need it, go to it, because a lot of people don't actually go to it and they just end up failing.
And take into consideration that if you go, your teachers are paying attention to that. If they see that you're trying, they're gonna help you out. They're not just gonna be like, oh, F that girl, she don't know nothing. If you're going to tutoring, they're not gonna be like, well, you don't try, because you obviously are.
Yeah.
Our school, they had you write your name down and your school ID so that your teachers know for sure. And also, they would give you snacks and something to drink. If you're hungry after school, go to tutoring.
Free snacks.
Right.
Free juice and cookies.
Honestly.
But yeah, tutoring is really important, especially if you're struggling in a course. I mean, why would you want to go back in the summer to take that class because you failed it when you had the opportunities during school to go? Think of that. Think of your summer.
And along with you joining clubs and sports, most of the time, well, pretty much every day, if you're in a sport, you're going to have practice. So from between after school and practice, you have nothing better to do. Go to tutoring, get your snack, get your drink, and then go to practice.
Yep. And even if I know for some of our friends that were in football, if they were in tutoring and they had a slip from the teacher that said they were actually there, they would excuse them from being late. I mean, if you're late and you're out there just doing whatever because you're busy with your girl or something, your coach is on your butt and is like, go run some laps. But if you're late because you're out there fixing your grades, they're not going to be making you run. And a lot of schools do require you have a certain GPA to play a sport. So that also goes with joining clubs and sports. Your grades have to be good. You don't just join and be like, I'm on the football team, so who cares? No, because if you're on the football team, you have to make sure you're setting an example. That's basically what they're going to tell you. I sound like a mom.
She's 5 months.
Alright, sophomore advice. Wow, sophomore year was my best year. Very fun. What?
I mean, yeah, it was fun. I wasn't getting much work done, but it was fun.
Alright, it was fun. Have as much fun as you can. That would be my advice, because again, you're no longer that fresh meat that everyone claims. You're one step higher. So honestly, it's high school is like a hierarchy. Freshman year, the lowest point. Then you go to then once you're a senior, you're ruling the school when you're really not. But
you think
they
you
consider you
right.
ruling the school when nah. So just have as much fun as you can. Obviously, freshman year, you're kind of getting a feel of the school, getting a feel of the people there. Now that you're a sophomore, you can have a little bit more fun, and you're not so afraid of being yourself. Even though freshman year, I was afraid of being myself. I had no friends freshman year. I hung out with my cousin, who didn't have any friends either. Make sure. Oh, make sure to study and pass classes because I've heard, you might know more about this. I've heard that sophomore year is the year that universities and all that look at those specific grades. And I've heard from my counselor also that they look at those because obviously freshman year you were kind of getting a feel. You might have failed a little bit because you were new to it and they were kind of harder. And now it's your sophomore year, your classes are getting harder. But they gave you that slack year, now you should be working on your grades. That's what I've heard. So, make sure you're passing all those tests with at least a C, guys. Come on now. Let's see. Now that you're, like I said, now that you're not a freshman, try to make more friends with some different ages, with different interests. Like, if you're friends like us, if we were friends with just all of our cheerleader friends, I mean, sophomore year was a chance to, you know, get out there. And like we said, we joined a club, so now we're friends with some of the people we met in Health Academy, and I think that was the only club I was in, Health Academy and Chris.
Oh.
I was gonna say Child Development and
join
Cheer.
that one.
I was part of Cheer and Health Academy. That was about it. What were you in?
ASB, Health Academy. No, I didn't do ASB sophomore year.
No.
I don't know what I was doing. I was kind of bored, that's why. No, I wasn't bored. I was partying.
Yeah.
Join the party club.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you're in sports, you'll be in parties. And then if you're friends with people in sports, you'll be invited to the parties. You know? But
yeah, it's kind of like college. That's why I don't go to parties, because I don't talk to any, like, Greek people.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, like I said, if you're friends with different age groups, like say you're friends with seniors, obviously the seniors are going to have parties, so you want to be invited to those. So, if you're friends with them, you're going to get invited. Wow, we're giving some, like, bad advice. Go party!
Go party.
And put our playlist on. As far as electives, take some electives that you're actually interested in. Don't just take them because they're needed for graduation. I had a lot of people just take art, and they were saying it was really boring. See, I took electives that I actually liked. I took Child Development, I took Health Academy. That's all I took. That's all I took. But, like, another club that you guys can join is, like, yearbook. That's a class. What is another one? ASB is an elective. It's also a club. Things like that. Like, they're electives, and you can also be in a club, so that's plus.
Right.
That's all I have for sophomores. I don't really. Sophomore year is kind of just the year, like, you're just, like, chilling.
Sophomore and freshman year, you're going to be focused on, like, doing your languages, probably. Unless you're like some people and you just wait to the end.
Unless you're like
school.
me and I took them my junior senior year.
Right, unless you just wait to the end of school. But honestly, just go for something you're interested in. Don't just go for Spanish because, like, although it's very useful, especially if you live in, like, California, but
yeah,
go for something you're interested in because that's how you learn faster. You're not going to learn fast by doing something you don't want to do because you have to do it.
yeah. From my Latinos out there, don't just take Spanish because it's an easy language and you already know it. Why wouldn't you want to learn a different language?
Right.
You know, like, I didn't want to take Spanish because I was like, I already know Spanish. Why would I go to another class to learn what I already know? So I took ASL, and that I can honestly say, if your school offers ASL, take it. It is so much fun. I learned so much. Now it comes into use. Like at work, they'll be like, "Hey Sabrina, there's a deaf person. Can you go help them out?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Although it's really like nerve-wracking, it's like very useful in like the littlest parts. And jobs will actually look at that because you actually have that practice. And now that jobs see that you know more than just English and Spanish, you have a third language also, and it'll be really helpful for jobs. It helped me get some jobs. Junior year. My junior year.
Junior year is terrible. Don't go into junior year thinking it's fun because it's not.
Nah, it's not. Basically, your junior year, you're studying up for your ACT and your SATs, which I suggest you take even if you're like in your head already, like I'm just gonna go straight to community college, or I'm just gonna straight go to work, take it just in case. You never know. I regret taking without my SAT. I was in my mentality that, like I said, I slacked off my sophomore year, and that ruined it for me. So I didn't take my SAT. I didn't take my ACT, and I just suggest you guys take it. Even if you're already in that mindset that you're just gonna go straight to community college, take it. Isn't it free?
No, it's not free.
Damn, and it costs money? No wonder I didn't take it.
It's not. It's like $50 or $40.
Damn, no wonder I didn't take it.
Unless you get free lunch, then it's like 15 or something.
Oh, I got free lunch.
But you have to drive. If you don't sign up soon enough, you won't get to take it at your school. You have to take it at a different high school or at a different college. So, as soon as you see the dates to sign up, go ahead and sign up. And
the top 5.
yeah, just take it. You could take it as, I think you could take it 3 times. I mean, nobody wants to take that a bunch of times, but like, take it twice.
See, my issue was I have to sit in a silent room for 3 hours.
And they're strict. They're super strict.
That was the one thing that I did not like. Me in silent rooms, I just start to think to myself, and then my thoughts just go somewhere else, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm taking a test, my bad.
Right.
Like, I just didn't take it because I was dumb, and I was like, I'm not gonna pass it anyways. But you never know, guys. Just study for them and take the SAT. Another thing, if you have the chance to go out of state for college, go to another state. Yeah, it might be a little bit more expensive, but you will have the time of your life. You will learn independence, how to be independent. Independency sounded weird to me, so I didn't say. And like, it just will be fun. Like, who wouldn't want to go out of state? Who wants to stay at home?
Right.
Like, if
you can always come back.
Right, your home will always be here, but if you have the chance, take it. I think another one I had was, if you failed or had a D in any classes, take them over. Don't be like, oh, I want a free period. If you have the chance to take those classes over, take them again. Because, again, colleges look at your grades, and if you have a D, they might not be interested in you. They'll be like, skirt.
Also, if you're a person that has like a lot of free time and you genuinely like to learn, then you should probably go ahead and get some like classes in college knocked out. So when you go to college, you're not wasting the whole first 2 years on these dumb shits.
See, like our high school, we did Health Academy. So basically, they were college courses. They counted in our college. They counted at our the college I went to. Did they count it?
I don't know. I think so, but I don't really pay attention.
They counted at my college, and so I got college credit for that, so I don't have to go and take those classes again. I already have them. Another class I took, which I failed, but if I wouldn't have, I took an AP class, and those AP classes count towards college, so that's another good thing that you could do. You already got I took a history, which I don't know what in my right mind told me to take a history. I don't even like history.
I don't like history.
So I don't know why I took a college course, history. I failed that, like, completely. Like,
I took AP Lang, and that kept me from having to take an English course, so I was pretty happy about that because I saw the papers that they had to write in college, and I was like, psych.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't take an English class, and I probably should have, but my sophomore year, I took my AP class, and that just scarred me for life, and I was like, heck no, I'm not taking any AP class. I'll struggle into college, but not taking any AP classes.
Actually, I think I took English too. I think I failed. That's why I didn't remember that I took it.
Like, what if my right mind told me, Sabrina, take a college course that's history? I don't even like history. I'm so stupid. Another thing for juniors is don't let so junior year, you're probably going to be friends with seniors. You're probably going to be friends, like, juniors. Don't let those bad seniors get you in a habit Or don't let them influence you to drink or do smoking.
Or do smoking.
Do not let them influence you. Do not let them influence you. If you want to do it, then do it. That's you. That's on you. I'm just saying. Don't let them.
Don't be pressured.
Yeah. It's not a cool thing to do. It's just something people do for stupid reasons. In high school, at least. People do it outside and they're grown. But in high school, you don't need to be drinking. Let's move on to seniors. Senior year. The year you're finally done with high school. The year you're finally like the leaders of the school.
You're cool
So-called
now.
leaders.
No.
For sure. You might get some senioritis. There's no way of going around it. It gets the best of us. But try your best to, get that period and then knock it out because you got some work to do.
Also, it's like senior year, you shouldn't really be taking classes that's like, this is make or break.
Yeah.
Like, so there's no reason why you should be like slacking off and not doing your homework.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah. I think my senior year, I had English, math, and like electives.
Yeah, same.
So like, there was no reason for me to get F's.
Mm-hmm.
If I got F's in those classes, it was because I was stupid. Like, there was no reason for me to have it. I had a free period too, so I really didn't have no reason to fail. I only had 5 classes.
Right.
Another one is apply for all and any scholarships. Literally, they have scholarships for anything. They have scholarships if you're like the oldest child. You're first to go to college in your family. Apply for all and any scholarships. They have, I know I got a scholarship and it was for just being a student in the district. Like, just apply. It's either gonna be you got it or you didn't, so.
I got a scholarship for being black.
See? They give scholarships to, like,
You can get a scholarship for
anything.
being left-handed.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Obviously, that means they recognize you guys.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, but I'm serious. Just apply. Don't even, like, go to your counselor, go to your college-bound classes and be like, I want a scholarship, let's apply. Who cares? Even if you have a mentality of, like, I'm gonna get financial aid, those, like, $1,000 can go towards, like, your books, can go towards your laptop that you need to buy, that computer you need to buy. Whatever you need to buy for college, that money can go to it. So it's like, they're basically going to give you extra money to go to your school. Don't go spending all that on some clothes, guys. Don't let others influence where you go to college. Just because your boyfriend's going to college, don't mean you gotta go to that college.
oh Lord.
I'm kidding. Just don't let other people influence your girlfriend. Don't let her influence where you're going. Your boyfriend, don't let him influence where you're going. If he's going there, if you guys have a strong bond, it don't matter where you guys are at.
Y'all will make it work.
So just think about that when you're choosing your colleges. Choose colleges that you actually want to go to, not just because someone else is going there. Go to all your senior events. That means all your school dances, which will be your last time being there, unless that's younger. What else is it? Your senior breakfast. What else is it? Prom. All of those events, go to them. Have the best time that you possibly can, because that'll be the last time you're at a school dance again, unless you have a younger boyfriend or girlfriend. You go back.
Right.
But that's probably the last time you'll be in a school dance, so just enjoy them while you can with the friends that you've made throughout high school. That's about it. Do you have any other advice for seniors?
Not really.